for good reason. We're back at you with another Treehouse beer review because Joe has a heart of gold and apparently a wallet of fat stacks. Just kidding. We're looking at a curiosity beer, I guess. This is
the 18th one.
The 18th variant of it. To my understanding, Treehouse uses different hops. These are just like one-off test batches. This is just my understanding. They don't really list anything. Their blog hasn't been updated since February of this year.
With Curiosity 2.
With Curiosity 2 or 3 or something like that. So little to no things known about this. Enjoy fresh, it says on the side of the can.
Yep.
Would you look at that date? Thank you, Joe. 7/3 of 15. Time of recording is a little later than I wanted it to be. But we have lives. We're both getting married this fall. Anyways, let's dive into this one. There's not much really else to say. It's a double IPA, clocks in at 8% alcohol by volume. I would assume somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 to 100 IBUs. Pours that Fuzzy Baby Ducks Gold, New England, Hill Farmstead.
Treehouse Unfiltered.
Oh my goodness, you can smell it from here. Holy citrus, Batman. Wow, hazy to death.
Super hazy. Can barely, it's real
2.5 fingers. God, I need
real
to.
tight bubbles.
Wow. Wow. Big ass, like, juicy tropical. And when I say tropical, I'm getting mango, pineapple, particularly some maybe like passion fruit. Peachy. Almost.
A little, almost. I can see.
Not like blatantly peachy like Chill Wave, but just this like ripe assortment of tropical melonous, juicy
yellow
citrus fruits. I mean, beautiful smelling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this nice, kind of reminds me of Lights On, which we just had.
Just a light pine.
Like a light pine.
Real light, though. Whereas
earthy bitter, just to let you know that it's not all juicy hops.
Whereas pine was the dominant note in the Lights On, this is a much more background role.
I mean, it's really bursting with
and having them side by side actually is a really nice way to kind of note that their ability to place the hops in the forefront in the background and blend them so well.
I mean, this smells like really, really good. It's definitely, it's got to have Citra in there for sure.
At least a little, right?
Yeah. Smells unbelievable. Might be the best smelling Treehouse beer we've had yet. Julius was really awesome, but it was muted and it was one note.
This reminds me of Batch 1 King Sue a little.
Kinda. Well, let's dive into the taste. It's a head scratcher already. I'm really, really pleased. Joe, a Ken man, thank you so much. I mean, 4 beers, 4 reviews. Have we rated anything below 95?
Not yet.
Exactly. Well, maybe this is it. Now it's Batch 1 King Sue-esque.
Still really well balanced.
Yeah, there isn't really any other than hop focus, anything that shines through like malt or alcohol really.
I'm getting a little malt sweetness there.
Just a twinge. Naturally, I think you're gonna get that when you try to get this color. Damn. Juicy, Lucy. Man.
This is super dangerously drinkable, though.
Yeah,
at 8%, I could have 6 of these, no problem. Just don't ask me to drive anywhere.
True. I mean, I'm getting everything I got in the nose, and it's just a little bit more muted by the bitterness in the palate. But it's more of that tropical, gushing, juicy fruits. It's literally like you're walking through a jungle. Oh, that looks tasty. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, you're getting all this like.
But then it finishes so clean,
right?
It's
just like, enough bitterness. These beers,
it comes in, drops this juiciness, right, and then just gets out.
Right. And what's really great about all these Treehouse beers, is the bitterness is so on point. It's not a palate rooting experience. It doesn't leave your tongue buckling. Those beers, dude, I'm losing so much interest in that. There's so much more to hops and using hops and showcasing hops than 100 plus IBUs for every freaking beer. And Ruin 10 is a perfect example of that. And just palate wrecker, all those triple IPAs. I mean, yeah, there's a place for them in the market, but this is art.
Treehouse.
I wish I could make this.
Yeah, right.
I'll try.
A lot of people do.
Mouthfeel again, velvet,
Super good.
creamy. Yet somehow, like you said with the hops, it's there and then it's gone and it's clean. Same with the mouthfeel. It's full. It's medium to full, but then it's so quaffable and crushable. It's just like, what the hell is going on?
It doesn't finish dry. It just finishes really neutrally clean, right? Like almost when you take a drink
Delicious.
of water clean, right?
It's like taking a drink of a tropical juice, like combo. You know those ones Minute Maid makes? Or not even Minute Maid. What's that frickin' the limeade company and the cherry limeade and the simply orange, the simply grapefruit or whatever. It's like a mashup of all those with like passion fruit and pineapple and all that. But man, what a beautiful beer! This is my favorite one.
This is a beer to get into trouble with, man.
Oh yeah. This is a life ruiner. I'm kind of losing my collective hophead of a mind. Because having things like this, having things like Toppling Goliath, having, had all these beers that we've had, it makes going back to my local liquor store such a freaking pitiful experience.
Yeah.
At least in the IPA terms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost getting that way for a lot of styles. Everything is available. Everything is just so mediocre. And this just showcases what you can really, really do with hops and malt and water and yeast and God damn it. Joe, stop ruining my life. I keep ruining my life. This is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Like, I'm going 100.
You're going 100?
I love it.
All right.
I could drink it all day, every day.
I'm going to give it a 98.
98?
Mm-hmm.
What don't you like about it?
I don't really like the malt sweetness, which is very little. Very little. And this is me being extremely nitpicky, which I think you should be if you're going to give something 100.
True. But I think this is pretty much perfect.
Also, I know when Eric gets on a roll, he starts rolling hard. So
what does that even mean?
Huh?
Like rolling in the deep?
That means I'm holding you back. Easy, Adele. This beer is
if you really had to really nitpick and put it up against the best of the best, a 99 is more.
No, I would say
real,
this.
but
I would say
fucking
this
love
punches
this beer.
with
I love
the best
this
of
beer.
the best. Easy, no problem. Like if I had a bring your best double IPA kind of tasting, and someone showed up with this, I'd be like, all right.
I'm thinking like line this up, with this, the other Treehouse we've had, the King Sue.
What about those other halves that we've been hearing so much about?
I never had the pleasure of trying Other Half Brewing Company. I hear good things. I'm not so crazy on their pricing that I've seen. It's like per can, kind of like Treehouse.
Okay.
It's upwards to $5, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know. I'm just going to drive to Hudson. Get some TG. World-class stuff. I'm going to stop recording now and probably not edit this and upload it.
And he's going to keep talking like this after the camera goes off. He's not kidding. He's in love.
Joe? Seriously a pleasure. Seriously an honor to enjoy this.
It's amazing.
We'll probably have to see you again in another Treehouse beer review someday.
Someday.
Hopefully we can negotiate.